What's up, guys? It's Tim from Coastal Life Media. First of all, thank you so much for joining me here in the 11th episode of OAKBROOK Park. Before we go any further, I'd love to invite you guys to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as it really does help out the channel. Today, you are seeing me create two different rides in one episode. First, we are going to make kind of like an infinity coaster, not unlike Hang Time at Knott's Berry Farm, but it's going to be a way simplified version of that layout. In fact, it is not really going to look like Hang Time at all. I did not go with the broader lift hill. I went with a more thin lift hill just so that I could save some space. I wanted something that can fit in a small area. Believe it or not, there is another coaster that fits in this space, but I did not make an episode for it. But you will see that in the live walkthrough that we are going to do once this series is over. But yeah, so what I did was I wanted to kind of make something that could be not necessarily a signature coaster, but like kind of like a supporting lineup type of coaster. I'm really satisfied with how it came out. Now, the second ride that you guys are going to see me do in this episode is kind of like a Ring of Fire type of ride. It's actually the Ring of Fire ride model. If you've been to any amusement park that has that giant circle, I know Six Flags Great America, we have the Mardi Gras Hangover, which is a very similar ride to that. It's actually a larger version of that ride. That's what we're going to build also in this. In fact, it's called the Hangover because I could not think of another name for that ride. I felt like Ring of Fire was kind of overused, not just in Planet Coaster, but in reality. So yeah, that's going to be kind of what we do with this second ride. Of course, as I mentioned in the last episode, this is right across the walkway from the food court, and the Hangover ride is going to be right next to it. In fact, you're going to see how the ride sign is literally connected to the end of the food court building. So I'm kind of tying in that area in this episode. I wanted to make sure that it was enough to do. The giant drop type of ride, I think it's called Steel Plunge, is right on the other end of this food court. So I wanted to make sure that once you come over here, there's stuff to do. Too many times I've been to amusement parks where you get to where food is and there's literally just food and nothing, and you have to walk almost a mile to get to the next ride. So I did not want that to be the case in this park, so that's what I did. You're not going to see the station build for this ride in the episode because I did it off camera. I know I kind of suck at remembering to hit the record button when I do station builds and stuff like that, but once again, that's going to be something that you can see in the walkthrough episode once we are completely done with the series, which is not far off, believe it or not. We have made it pretty much a full circle around. There's one ride left that I am so excited to show you guys in the next episode. And once I show you guys that ride, we will have made a full circle around the park. There are some things, some scenery buildings and things like that that have been built that have not been documented. And then after I give you guys a live walkthrough, I'm going to go back in and kind of create another episode where we do some backstage building, which is something that I haven't done up to this point a whole lot of, but I definitely wanted to make sure that I did it. It's something that I have somewhat of a little bit of anxiety over because I kind of suck at backstage building because I haven't really been granted a whole lot of access to backstage buildings of amusement parks in my lifetime. I only know what I see and I see what I know, and so we're going to do a little bit of stretching and we're going to do a little bit of Google Maps type of research just to see what's going on, and I'm going to do my best. So that's what you guys have to look forward to in the next few weeks. Other than that, guys, I am going to go ahead and butt out of this recording so you can see the rest of the time lapse. Until next time, my name is Tim from Coastal Life Media, and I will see you in the next video.